Hey everybody, what's good? MidMorningSol back at it again with another playthrough part to Piofiore Episodio 1926. Woo, y'all. So yes, I'm playing at nighttime. Same day, Monday, April 10th. And folks, oof. What the turn of events, what loop that I was put through. Orlok baby, I hope you're not going to. We found out the motive of why Orlok is going after Lily, despite her not holding that key maiden status anymore. We also found out, a little more about Yuan. And then we got a bit of Yang's backstory, and we saw small Yang. The poor baby, he was covered in blood, unfortunately, and he had a rough upbringing. So yeah, folks, Chapter 4, Scuffle. I can't wait to get into this. I believe this is going to be for Friday's video, so hey, thank God it's Friday, right? As I record this on Monday. But other than that, y'all, thank you all for joining me, and I hope you enjoy together with me Chapter 4 for Mr. Yang. So shall we proceed? We shall. Let's get it. I hope I don't fall asleep, y'all. A few days later, Lam brought me out onto the rooftop to teach me self-defense, just as she had promised.
私が見本するから真似っこしてね。まずは形からよ。
Okay, I'm here for this. Right.
いい？両手を前に出して、少し腰を落とす。それから一気に踏み込むよ。そして、素早く後ろに回り込み。
Girl, what the hell? That's kind of advanced for like a total newbie.
相手の脊髄を叩き割るよ。
That's really advanced. Even if I wanted to partake in this, I'd have to work my way up to something like that. Girl, this ain't no Mortal Kombat. Calm down. Just teach her how to like jab him in the eyes, throat, stomach, solar plexus, whatever, groin, and run. Lamb moved so quickly that I could barely follow her with my eyes, let alone pop. Oh, yep. To be honest, even if I were somehow manage, I highly doubt I could break someone's spine. Girl, you'd be surprised how frail the human body can be, how resilient it can be, and how frail it can be. You could break somebody's spine, not, if you know what to do.
ラン、それ護身術じゃない。殺傷術。
Exactly.
そんなのリリーは覚えられないよ。
Thank you, Favor, for being logical about it.
中途半端な暴力なんて覚えても火に油ね。相手を怒らせるだけ。
Right.
じゃあどうしろって言うのよ。
You just want to incapacitate them. What the hell? Faye let out a deep sigh, then looked at me.
いい？最初に覚えること。殺しに慣れてる人間から見れば、お前はすごく無防備。簡単に殺せる。
Oof, yikes. He's not wrong. I see.
ものすごく動きが鈍いとか、勘が悪いとか、そういうことじゃない。ただ単に普通の人間ってこと。
そうよ。なのに相手はオルロック。簡単な技じゃ意味ない。
できないことを教えても使えないよ。今この子に必要なのはできること。
You need to teach her how to throw a basic punch.
そうね。フェイの言う通りよ。大事なのは力がなくてもできることね。
そういうこと。
Yep. Lan and Faye then began to teach me practical self-defense moves that I could follow.
相手を殴るときは拳を握るのダメ。
There
手
you
のひらは
go.
開いて手の甲からぶつける。
There you go. Yeah, actually, she's speaking some truth. She's spitting facts. Don't punch somebody, especially if you're not used to fighting. Don't punch with your fist or your knuckle because you'll end up like breaking it if you don't know what you're doing. So like use your palm of your hand and like do a strike. Like act like you're throwing a punch but with the palm of your hand. So you're not gonna really, you could still break something, but it's very less likely.
後ろから羽交い締めにされたときは、フェイ、試しにやってみてあげて。
はーい。こんな感じね。
Faye moved behind and restrained me. I knew full well that he wasn't using force, yet I found myself unable to move at all.
この状況でジタバタしても無駄よ。狙うなら
Yes.
足の甲、かかとで思い切り踏み抜く。
Yes, I agree.
脇腹を肘で狙うのもいいね。
Yes, your elbow is pretty damn strong in terms of using it as a force to impact somebody with. Use your elbow, if not your palm of your hand. She's not mentioning groin. Solar plexus, that's close enough to the side. Unless she tells him your breadbasket. Like, yeah, hit those areas. Like this? I lightly tap my elbow to Faye's side. Girl, you tickling him at this point.
そう、そんな感じ。本番は思い切りね。
Yes.
けど、
Faye let me go and spoke in a serious voice.
これはあくまで身を守るための技だよ。強い相手をいきなり倒せるようにはならない。
But you don't need to defeat them. You just need to incapacitate them enough for you to get away.
思い上がると死ぬよ。それは忘れないで。自分から仕掛けていくのも絶対にダメ。
I'll keep that in mind.
あなたの命は1個しかないからね。一か八かみたいな賭けは禁止よ。
These kids spitting facts.
練習ならいいけど、本番でやるのはダメ。失敗したら死ぬからね。
I understand. Thank you both. I thought back to Orlok's attack. If he came after us again, there was no telling what would happen, but at least I wouldn't just stand there in fear anymore. My baby looked so cold. I hated it. I hate it.
大事なのはひるまないこと。落ち着いて焦らずに全力で。
非力でもできること僕たちも考えるよ。例えば目つぶしとかいい。
Yes. Y'all be surprised, but poking people in the eye, great weak spot so that they'll be stunned and you can get away or do whatever just to get the safety.
ああ、そうね。ベレーノやストラノは石畳じゃない場所も多いもん。
砂とか掴んで投げるだけでも、不意打ちならきっと悪あがきになるよ。
Suddenly, I heard the door open.
あれ？ヤン？
I turned around and saw Yang stepping onto the rooftop. Don't tell me you're gonna participate. That'd be funny. He looked at me and gave his order.
夕飯は豪勢にする。手伝ってやれ。
Oh my. Any particular reason? All right. Without another word, Yang disappeared back through the doorway. Eh?
おー。じゃあ、今日はトンポーローがいいね。
Ooh, what's that? Dongpo roe, braised pork belly, slowly stewed in soy sauce, sugar, and wine. Ooh, sounds nice. Dongpo roe, that'll take some time to cook, so I better get started right away. Lan, Fei, thank you for your help today. That rhymed. Can you teach me more again next time?
もちろんよ。あと、料理の準備も手伝うよ。リリーにだけ頑張らせるなんて悪いもんね。
Huh?
うんうん。そうだね。どうせ暇だしね。
行こう行こう
Wait a minute. You two know how to cook? I hurriedly chased after the twins. It was dinner time. The table was set with twice as many dishes as usual. This ought to be enough food for Yang.
美味しそうだね。早く食べたいよ。けど、リリー、あんまり料理手伝わせてくれなかったね。残念。
You two did more than enough. I appreciate the help, both of you. They had set to the task at once, transforming the ingredients into unrecognizable shapes and colors. Chad, I just kicked them out before I get an aneurysm. As mesmerizing as it was to witness, I had to stop them before they got too carried away.
でも、これだけは作ったもんね。
Y'all can eat that if you want.
うん、自信作よ。
Oh yeah! Ooh, child. If it's emanating some purple shit, I wouldn't touch it. I forget. What are these?
これはね、ごま団子よ。
In what world is that a ball shape? Sesame seed balls.
相変わらず毒物じみた見た目だな。
毒？失礼ねやん。
I mean, he's not lying. Lamb puffed out her cheeks and face sighed.
ごま団子、こんなに美味しいのに、みんな食べてくれないんだよね。
Darling, I hate to say that they look like shit.
そうそう。だから結局いつも私とフェイだけ食べてるよ。
Wow, y'all eat y'all cookie and don't die from it? Alright. Well, they did do their best in making them, so I suppose I can have one. Lily girl.
リリー、余計なことを考えるな。
I actually agree with Yang. Girl, don't do this. Just as I wondered how Yang could read my mind, Rui came walking into the dining hall. Give it to him.
すいません、遅れました。って何があったんです？
何がって？
いや、料理がもう出てるのにおたくらが箸つけてないとかありえないっしょ。
Rui had a sudden moment of clarity.
なるほど。もしかして罰っすか。
What?
おたくらが狩猟の機嫌をものすごく損ねて、しばらく料理を眺めるだけの経緯みたいな。
今日のヤンはご機嫌だよ。ルイにはまだヤンの顔色が読めない？自責失格だね。
いやー、自分あんまり怒られないんで、おたくらとはやっぱり出来が違うんすよね。
言ってくれるね、ルイ。
いやいや、大したことないっすよ。
Despite their remarks to one another, the two of them seemed to be enjoying themselves. Maybe it was because they were close in age. They seemed to be getting along very well.
けど、じゃあ何がどうしたんです？料理もすごいごちそうじゃないっすか。
これは褒美だ、ルイ、お前への。心当たりがないんすけど、自分何しました？仕事で成果を出した。
Good for you, Rui. Oh. I recalled last night when Yang looked rather pleased after reading the document on his desk.
ロンドンの商会との交渉が順調に進んでいると報告を受けた。自分を自責にしろと大口を叩いただけのことがある。ゆえんの手駒にしては優秀だ。
The members of the Laoshi feared Yang, but I also felt from them a sense of longing. This gave me a glimpse as to why that was. He evaluated his subordinates fairly and rewarded their fine work. That could be why the twins were so loyal to Yang and admired him as their leader.
お前は女にはさして興味がないようだが、食い意地はそこの双子並みにある。だからこのような形の褒章とした。気に入らんか？
いえ、違わないっすけど。じゃあ、ありがたくいただきます。
Look at you, Yang. You're very considerate.
引き続き励め。例の件も期待している。
He's a decent boss when he wants to be. Yang then tossed the thick envelope to Rui, who hesitated a moment before looking inside. His eyes widened in shock.
これ、いいんすか？こんなに。
Yang said nothing, of course. Rui bowed to him, then somewhat awkwardly sat down in his seat.
早く食べるよ。冷めちゃうからね。
問題ない。どうせルイは熱い料理をすぐには食べられん。
それ知ってたんすか？
Wow.
見ていればわかる。ああ、そのトンポーローはルイに渡してやれ。
全部？
そうだ。
Oh, we don't get to taste it.
あ、私も食べたかったのに。
自分がトンポーロ好きなのって、もしかしてバレてるんすか？
Wow. Look at you.
ルイ、隠してるつもりだったの？
Oh, okay. Fake caught on to.
以前食卓に並んだ際、ガキどもと血を見るような争いをしていたからな。
Is there anything else you'd like?
はあ？ただ飯ぐらいに自由になる金とかあるんすか？
Bitch, I cooked that shit, you ungrateful asshole. Rui spat out a rude response, making no effort to hide that he didn't care for my goodwill.
もうそんな言い方ないでしょ。
Thank you, Lan. Oh, I didn't read this, I promise. Thank you, Lan. But it's alright, I'm adding quite for some odd reason. Rui has been doing this a lot for the Lao Shu. I read that wrong. Rui has been doing a lot for the Lao Shu after all. It's true that I can't contribute what he has. Rui looked away from me and continued on in an abrasive tone.
いやー、人形みたいに綺麗な服着せられて、可愛がられて、幸せ者っすね。女は生きるのが楽でいいな。
Oh, Lord. Here you go. You one of those types. Definitely a He-Man woman hater. God, really, shut the fuck up.
それは、自分にはとてもできないっす。
Honestly, you can. Well, if you were in of this time. But let me shut up, Chad. You... My voice shook as the words began spilling from my mouth. Let him have it! Let him have it, Lily! You're the rudest person I've ever met. I won't deny everything you say, but there's such a thing called manners. I don't care whether or not you hate me, but that's not the time or place to express that. This dinner was prepared to congratulate Rui. I didn't want to spoil the mood with Yang here, but fuck. Just kidding.
いや、けどですね。
Bitch, ooh, I live for that, Lily. Yes, put him in his place. Rui and I were both surprised that I had reprimanded him. I hadn't realized how much anger and frustration had been pent up inside me. Girl, I know that must felt cathartic, just yelling at him. Oh, ungrateful bastard who's only here like 2 seconds compared to you. From the worry that I was useless here, from the worry that I would be left behind, it seemed they all came together and exploded as I lost my temper.
Lily.
Fuck him. I don't care. You can take it out on me tonight later on, but I had to say it. I was unable to stop myself from shaking, and Yang pulled me down to sit on his lap. Boy, get the hell off me. I ain't finished cussing him out. Well, what?
No, man.
This is alcohol, ain't it? Oh, never mind. Yang brought a cup of jasmine tea to my mouth. I could go for some jasmine tea. Or just tea in general. Well, no. I think jasmine, it may be caffeinated. Right now, as late as it is, I need herbal-free tea. A bit perplexed at the sudden offer, I slowly took a sip, feeling myself become calmer. Rui was still frozen in place by what happened, as he should be. You had to bring it to that. You had to make me bring it out, but you made me brought it out. You did this to yourself. Lamb was the first to speak to him.
リリーは確かにお人形みたいに可愛いよ。けど、それだけじゃない。ルイのために トンポーロをコトコト煮込んだのもこの子よ。昼からずっと鍋を見てたの。私は料理、この子ほどは得意じゃない。掃除も全然好きじゃない。この子が毎日頑張ってくれてるから、私たちはここで快適な生活が送れてるんだよ。それを、この子が何もしてないっていうのは変だと思うね。つまり、ルイが食べたくないなら、トンポーロを食べなくて結構よ。私が全部食べるもん。
いや、誰もいらないとは。
Oh, now I'm useful when I fucking cooked your favorite dish.
待って待って、食卓で暴れない。仲良く分けようよ。
Yang sighed exasperately as he filled his plate with food.
ガキの喧嘩はうるさくてかな。
Before even serving himself, Yang brought some food to my mouth. Oh, no! He might just be acting on a whim as usual, but after what had just happened, I felt more appreciative than ever that he would be treating me with such care.
お前は随分とルイの言葉を気にかけていたようだな。
Yes, I was. He said so out of the blue, immediately after we returned here from dinner. I'm sorry, Mao. I know the dinner was to congratulate him.
料理の味が変わるわけでもないだろう。言い返すのも構わん。ただ。俺の相手を忘れるな。お前がルイにばかりかまけていると。
That don't mean I can't cuss his ass out if he act up. Got me fucked up. Cook that damn food for him. He still got the nerve to give me the lip.
つい焼いてしまう。
Oh. Okay, yeah. No, we don't want you to be jealous. As Yang smiled, I responded. Ooh, are you serious? You're joking, aren't you? I don't think he's ever joking. I don't know. Either answer or either question can piss him off. So I'm like, whatever. I'm in a lose-lose spot. Whatever. You're joking, aren't you? You're joking, aren't you?
俺が嘘をついたことがあったか?
It doesn't mean you're not joking, though. I mean, you could. Yes! Plenty of times! Ooh. Ooh. Oh, uh-oh.
何を怒っている?
I couldn't meet his eyes. Because you lie to me so often, pal.
焼いたというのが嘘だと? なぜそう思う?
Because I've never seen you jealous over me, Mao. Wait. I don't remember his route all that well. You just don't like seeing me give attention to anyone else. I'm sure you just said that so that I wouldn't think about what he said, but I heard it. What Rui said was all true. There's nothing I can do for you or anyone here. Girl, you giving him the poom poom. What are you talking about? That's plenty good. Ah! Did you say something? Oh, I know that, but...
そんなことを考えていたのか。
Yes, it was. There's a lot that I think about, even if I don't say it. I keep worrying about what I could possibly do. What might happen if you let me go?
ほう。俺が飽きたらどうする？
I don't know yet. All I know is that I would be sad. What the fuck is with that grin? Why are you smiling?
わからんか？
Yang pushed me down onto the bed with a smile. He forced the conversation to an end without an answer, and I was left with my anxiety uneased. The next morning, Lan and Faye still hadn't come into the dining hall for breakfast. Yep. Sorry. I wonder if they're still asleep, but if they ate a fuck ton of food, they should be. Food coma is real. Yang wasn't in the dining hall either, but that wasn't out of the ordinary. It was rare for the twins... Excuse me, voice. It was rare for the twins to... Late. What? It was rare for the twins late to be late for breakfast. I decided to go to their room to check on them. Lan, Faye. Oh, don't tell me that cooking of y'all's got to y'all. Are you all right? Lan and Faye were curled up in pain, neither of them having left their beds at all.
Lily.
What? What is it?
お腹が痛いよ。
That doesn't sound good. I'll call for a doctor right away. When I returned to the dining hall, I found that Yang and Rui were there. I informed Yang of the twins' state at once, but he seemed to take no interest. Okay, he's back to the classic Yang.
医者などいらん。そのまま転がしておけ。
What?
仮に食中毒などであれば、同じ料理を食べている俺やお前も倒れているはずだ。
They ate their fucked up sesame balls though.
かといってガキどもが同時に大病を患うわけもない。
But they look like they're in pain.
あの双子、昨日は食い意地を張って相当食っていただろう。暴食のツケだ。
Baby, I had one not too long ago from overeating. So I know the pain, Lan and Faye. I'm so sorry, babies. You don't need a doctor for that. You just need to like move around and rest, for the most part. Now that he mentioned it.
ルイ！ずるい！さっきからたくさん食べてる！
いや、これ自分への褒美っすよ。食べるに決まってるじゃないっすか。それにおたくらより体がでかい分、栄養が必要なんすよね。頭も使いますし。
This motherfucker.
褒められたからっていい気にならないでよね。
But he can't fight like those two, so I don't know.
お、ねえねえリリー、これ美味しいよ。
Chap.
つの間にそんなに。私の分も取って。
Child, those kids know how to freaking eat you out of house and home. I knew Lan and Faye usually ate a lot, but they had no restraint at all last night. Are you feeling okay, Rui?
はあ、まあ自分も大人なんで腹に入る分だけ食べました。
I see. I wanted to somehow defend the twins so that they wouldn't be ashamed later, but there's nothing I can say in their defense. Roy appeared to eat just as much as the twins did, but perhaps he was able to stomach more.
今日も遊園に呼ばれている。いい加減さっさと諦めてもらいたいものだが。
Paying no more mind to the twins, Yang shared with me his plans for today over a bowl of congee. Though he expressed his dissatisfaction, Yang had not refused, making it clear the hierarchy was to be respected.
私の頼みを断れるとは、お前は本気で思っているのかな?
There's no way he's going to back down from what he said before.
ヤンは今までユエンの指示にはまあまあ従ってきてたんすよね。今回はやけに固くなっすね。
面白い話であれば誘いを断る理由もない。気が向けば遊びに乗っただろう。だが新殺しにさして興味も考えもない。しかしいつになれば諦めるのか。ユエンの考えばかりは俺にもわからん。
He may not even be considering that you might refuse him, Yang.
だろうな。傲慢なあの男らしい。
Yang spoke with a bitter expression.
ところでオタク、いつまで突っ立ってるんすか?
Rui was looking at me. Me?
ええ、まあオタクに言ってますが。座ったらどうです？かゆ、冷めますよ。
I thought for a moment before speaking. Actually, I'm going to go check on Lan and Faye. I'm sorry for interrupting your meal. With that, I left Yang and Rui behind in the dining hall.
私、もう、ダメ。
You poor babies.
僕、もう。
最後にもっとエビが食べたかったよ。
Just go to sleep, y'all. Go to sleep. And if you have any club soda, that helps. Wait, Lan, drink this.
エビなの
No, it's Canarino. What the hell is that?
カナリーノって何?
I did not play this game, y'all, I promise. It's a drink made from lemons and herbs. It should help settle your stomach. Chad needs the ginger. Ginger drinks help settle my stomach. Lemon, not so much, but I brought spoonfuls of the Canarino twins' mouths for them to drink.
ありがとう。
I hope this helps. Oh. In the end, Lan and Faye weren't able to finish even half of it. Oh my gosh. Feeling disappointed with what the Canarino, hadn't agreed with them, I walked down the corridor feeling heavy.
そんなに心配なんすか?
Yes. It's in my nature. Rui.
いや、心配なわけないっすよね。他人だし。不利でしょ、それ。
Do you want me? I would be like, do you want me to cuss you out again? Do you want me to go off on you again? Leave me alone. Of course you wouldn't know that I care about Lan and Faye. They can't even sit up right now. Is it that strange that someone could ever worry about their loved ones?
変とまでは言わないっすけど。
Talking to Rui would only make matters worse. I decided to just ignore him and walk by when I suddenly heard him speak up.
食いすぎに効く漢方薬知ってますけど。
But they don't have heartburn, they have stomachache. Huh? You do?
ええ。けど、さすがに常備はしてないっす。この辺にも不慣れなんで、店の場所もわかんないですし。店までオタクが案内してくれるんなら、どの薬か教えますよ。
I know a store that sells medicinal herbs. Wait a second. You would go there with me?
まあ、それはさすがに狩猟の女を一人で出歩かせるわけにはいかないんで。
That is correct. Is this really the Rui I know? Thank you, Rui. I never expected that you would accompany me. I'll get ready right away. So just a moment. Bitch, you offered, so I'm taking it. I need to ask for Yang's permission first.
ああ、狩猟ならもう出かけました。
He did? What should I do? Yang told me that I needed his approval before going outside. Just go get it for her. Rui gave a huge sigh.
狩猟の許可なら後で自分が取りますよ。
Or you could just go to the store and get it.
まあ、護衛はついてるわけですし、特に問題ないんじゃないですか。
Alright, watch something happen though. Seeing my hesitation, Rui spoke impatiently.
行くなら行くでさっさとしてください。自分も暇じゃないんすよ。
Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay, I'll be right back. I hurried back to my room to change. Rui began to speak the moment we arrived at Valeno's main street.
勘違いされると迷惑なんで、一応言っときますけど。今日はちょうど時間に余裕があったんで付き合ってやってる。それだけっすから。
Okay, darling. Sure. I still really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, we'll need to turn left here. We walked along the road for a while.
オタク、ヤンに対して怯えてますよね。さっきも勝手に出かけたら怒られるって気にしてたでしょ。
I wouldn't say scared. Before you'd be right, but now it's like I just don't want to, you know, if he set this ground rule for a reason, I don't want to step outside it.
ヤンとオタクは対等な関係じゃない。
Indeed it is strange, I'll give you that. Isn't that obvious? Yang is the leader of the Lao Shu, and he can end my life at any time.
へえ、それを分かっててよくそばにいますね。
Yep.
ああ、何されるか分かんないからそれが怖くて離れられないんです。
That's not exactly it. I was a bit bewildered as to why Rui brought up the topic in the first place, but perhaps I should be honest with you. I think I'm in love with Yang. You wouldn't understand. It's complicated. But I'm not sure Yang feels the same way. He did show me some manner of attention, but I wasn't certain if it came from love or not.
わからないねえ。自分には十分猫可愛がりしてるように見えますけど。
Does it? I sometimes wonder if I could ever have a special place in his heart. I can't imagine Yang falling in love with anyone. I'm sorry if that sounded strange.
いや、聞いたのは自分ですし。まあ、なんか理屈じゃないんだろうなとは思いました。
Oh, he said all that? Okay. I suppose so. Oh, we're gonna head down this road next. We managed to find some herbs at the shop and began making our way back to the base. I need to hurry and check on Lan and Faye. I walked quietly. I'm wishing it's quiet. No, I walked quickly with wide strides, but an ominous shadow appeared in the alley ahead of us. No! Orlok!
あれが？オタクは下がっててください。
Oh, Rui, I don't think you're a match for him. You're gonna fight him?
そりゃ、見逃してくれないっしょ。
Rui, you're way out of your league. Rui quickly sprinted forward barehanded. A high-pitched clang bounced off the alley walls as Orlok and Rui exchanged blows.
さすがに油断してくれないか。
Oh, okay. It's concealed. I suddenly noticed Rui was wearing an iron ring with a sharp pointed stick. What? Oh, I thought he was holding something like, okay.
おっと。
Rui somehow dodged Orlok's dagger, but I could tell things were going well. Suddenly, Orlok's kick landed squarely on Rui's stomach. The force hurled him to the ground, and he ended up near my feet. Orlok leapt forward to strike at Rui as he struggled to his feet.
非力でもできること、僕たちも考えるよ。例えば、目つぶしとかいい。
You're gonna poke him in his pretty little heterochromic eyes.
砂とか掴んで投げるだけでも、不意打ちならきっと悪あがきになるよ。
I quickly grabbed a handful of gravel and threw it with all my might into his face. I'm sorry, baby! Let's just run. Run. Now! I pulled Rui up by the arm and urged him to run with me. Where would we go? To the base.
オルロックは無関係のものを巻き添えにすることを
Okay,
嫌い。
Lily wisening up. Being street smart.
人の多い場所、特に教会あたりでは迂闊に仕掛けてくることもないだろう。
Tolerance. Oh my baby! He got the pocket sand treatment.
ずいぶん素直だねやん。このところおとなしく私の呼び出しに応じている。昔とは大違いだ。無視すれば殺し合いに応じるのか？
Yuan would only be a nuisance if left unattended. I can read y'all, I promise. The lesser of the evils would be to answer his calls, irritating as though they were.
貴様が不毛な話を続けるつもりなら、さすがの俺も堪忍袋の尾が切れる。驚いたよ。ヤンにそんなものがあったとはね。こらえた試しなどないだろうに。だがやはりお前はガキだね。お気に入りの玩具を手放してはいけない。どこに行くにも持ち歩くべきだ。知った風な口を聞く。ネズミの中に猫でも放ったつもりか？私は猫より人間が好きだね。特に宗教家など面白いよ。連中は欺瞞と虚構に満ち満ちている。峡谷に作った友人などいつも愉快な情報を漏らしてくれる。あの女の話などね。
Where the public is, the main street. There was a chance he might not chase us there. With that sliver of hope, I led the way through the narrow alleys. As expected, Orlok didn't chase us after we found our way into the bustling street. We looked around the area for a moment and, seeing no immediate threats, we headed back to the Lao Shu base. Woo!
別に逃げなくてもよかったんすけど。
No, you don't understand. You don't know Orlok. He's too dangerous to fight.
別にやれたと思いますよ。ほら自分ピンピンしてますし。
Rui, take my word for it. If the twins can't handle him, you can't handle him. It looked like you were being pushed back pretty easily.
そんなことないっす。オタクが邪魔しなければ、あそこから反撃決めたんで。
Sweetheart, I may have saved your life. Just cool it, alright? Is that so? I certainly wasn't an expert in fighting, so it was possible there was a reason for his confidence.
まあ、でもオタクの選択もとっさの判断にしちゃ悪くなかったかと。
I know. Compliments to the twins.
一番最悪なのは中途半端っすから。戦うなら戦う。逃げるなら逃げる。
I was speechless for a moment at the idea that he could somehow be praising me. The fuck? You have been nicer today, Rui.
はぁ？都合のいい脳みそっすね。
Okay, darling. Forget it. You're the same as usual. I had little patience left for his rudeness, but Rui seemed to be smiling. His expression toward me was warmer now than I had seen it before. After giving the twins some medicine, I spent the rest of the day awaiting Yang's return. I needed to tell him that I left the base without his permission, and that Orlok appeared out of nowhere to attack us, but Yang did not return to the base at all. Uh-oh. Hey! I think this music was playing earlier, but I'm so happy it came back. The dining hall was noisier than yesterday.
おいしいよ。ご飯おいしいよ。
Yeah, please, Lord have mercy, don't make the same mistake twice.
生きててよかったよ。
It must have been the herbs that restored their health. Lan and Faye were enjoying their meals. Don't eat too much, you two. You only got out of bed this morning.
人騒がせな連中っすよね。
Suddenly, Yang entered the dining hall. Welcome back, Yang. Instead of heading to his usual seat, Yang walked straight toward me. Oh, Lord. What did I do? What? He stared at me for a moment before holding my cheeks with both his hands and making me look up. What is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yang let go and quietly took his seat. Is he not in a good mood?
あ、ヤン。報告があるんすけど。
Rui spoke up with confidence, which Yang met with a somewhat sarcastic smile.
報告？俺の女がお前と出歩いた話か。
God damn, man. You got eyes and ears everywhere.
ずいぶん気にかけているとは思っていたが、そこまで進んでいたとは驚きだ。
At his sneering remark, I couldn't help but respond. That's not true, Yang.
そうよそうよやん。この子は私のために言ってくれたの。遊びに行ったんじゃない。
Yeah, save the baby, the brat.
でもまさかルイと出かけるなんてね。それは僕も意外だったよ。こないだも大喧嘩してたのにね。もう仲良くなったの？もうフェ
イまで。
Len leapt out of her chair, walked over to me to grab my hand.
リリー行こう。
Okay.
ラン、どこに？
決まってる。実家に帰らせていただくよ。
リリー。
Yang called out my name, but I'm going back home. With that, I turned and left the dining hall with Lan. What? Am I missing something? Am I sleep drunk? What are you talking about? We walked out of the base and headed down the street in Valeno, feeling free to vent our frustration.
まったくもう、ヤンもフェイも反省した方がいいよ。調子に乗ってるね。
Well, I don't think Faye said what he did out of malice. But Yang, he's the worst.
そうね。悪気があって言ってたね、ヤン。リリー、いつもいい子にしてるもん。たまには拗ねて、ヤンを困らせるといいよ。
You're right. I should be angry about what happened.
いいねいいね、その息よ。反省してあっちから迎えに来るまで私も実家から帰らない。
Speaking of which, where is your homeland?
そんなの一つしかないでしょ。
リリー？
Surprised by our sudden appearance, Sister Sophia greeted us with widened eyes.
何かあったのですか？
Well, a few things, to be honest. Before I could give a clearer answer, the children came running by and surrounded us.
あ、リリーお姉ちゃんだ。お姉ちゃん、遊びに来たの？わーい。あ、その服かわいい。ランが着てるのに似てる。いいでしょう。チャイナドレスって言うんだよ。ねえ、お姉ちゃん、本読んで。
リリー、本なら私が読みますから、あなたは部屋で休んだ方が。
No, it's all right. I've been wanting to see everyone for a long time. Well then, why don't we go out to the garden and read a book under the sun?
わーい。
We sat down on the warm grass, and I began to read to them. As the story went on, Lan couldn't help but giggle.
イタリアの童話、面白いね。変な話ばっかり。ねえねえ、ラン、フェイはいないの？いつも一緒でしょ？いないよ。フェイは置いてきたの。わからず屋だからね。
ラン。
Oh, here he is.
さっきはごめんね。
I didn't know how long he had been standing there, but his shoulders were slumped as he called out to Lan.
僕、リリーにもランにも謝りたくて、急いで追いかけてきたよ。
That's very sweet of you, Faye.
私はまだ許さないよ。
Lan turned her face away with puffed cheeks.
悪いと思ってるなら責任取ってよね、フェイ。今日はたくさん遊んでもらうよ。
もちろんだよ。いっぱい遊べ。
覚悟してね。
It was heartwarming to see how quickly the twins were able to make amends.
ねえ、四つ葉のクローバーあった？ない。こっちもない。本当に生えてるの？四つ葉なんて。
As I was reading one of the books to them, a four-leaf clover appeared in the story. It was said that anyone who found a four-leaf clover would be granted incredible luck. The children, learning that the twins had never seen one before, immediately began their hunt. Oh gosh, this is why I should not be playing at nighttime. Everyone poked into the nooks and crannies of the garden in search for the elusive clover. I smiled as I sat watching the children go about their hunt, and soon my mind drifted to Yang.
ずいぶん気にかけているとは思っていたが、そこまで進んでいたとは驚きだ。
I know it was in his nature to make a comment like it without any deeper meaning to it. He delighted in making people uncomfortable. But what he said made me feel like he didn't know me at all. Although I felt angry about it, my heart also ached at the thought. Suddenly, I heard someone behind me. I turned away from sheer guilt. Now that I was feeling a lot calmer, thinking about my earlier reaction was embarrassing. I really shouldn't have stormed out like that. I did feel sorry about what I had done, but my feelings were too complicated to put into words that I ultimately said nothing. Yang said nothing either. I wasn't sure how much time had passed when my breath caught in my throat as I felt the warmth of his body behind my back. Though I couldn't bring myself to turn around, I realized that Yang was sitting with his back against mine. Wow, this is pretty tame. We remained in complete silence for a while. Finally, he spoke in a low voice. Oh my! He finally chalked up the big old apology. Wow. Had Yang actually apologized? Am I dreaming? Is this another dead end in which I'm gonna die spontaneously and this isn't canon? Did he think I was really upset? One word from him seemed to cut through me, and I felt my emotions overflowing like never before. You were being so hurtful, Mao. Why did you have to say something like that? I know it was wrong of me to leave without permission, but there's nothing at all between me and Rui. I still don't understand your feelings. You do little more than keep me around for your own needs. You avoid the things that we should really be talking about. No matter how hard I try, no matter how much I think about it, I can't seem to understand what's going on in your mind. You can't imagine how anxious it makes me feel. I bet you didn't even know that I bet you didn't even know that it broke my heart when you suggested that I go back to the church last year.
ほう。
Yang seemed to remember the conversation we had when Elena was still recovering. Ooh, excuse me. Yep. He seemed unbothered by the idea of my accompanying Elena back to the church for good. He asked me with a hint of mockery.
お前も帰るか？
It felt as though my heart had been shattered. I couldn't help but burst into tears.
お前、あの頃から俺に惚れていたのか？随分と物好きだな。
I suppose so. I can't deny it. Yang went quiet again, but soon broke the silence.
あれだ。お前が、そんな。
え？
この程度で、お前が気落ちするとは思っていなかった。考えてもみろ。殺されかけても噛みついてくる女だろう、お前は。方言だった。リリー、帰るぞ。
I was unable to answer right away, and Yang was the first to stand up. He took my hand and slowly brought me to my feet. Our backs were no longer against each other. Yang looked me straight in the eye.
お前がいなければつまらん。
Yep. I still couldn't bring myself to speak, so I instead responded with a small nod. Suddenly remembering Lan and Faye, I booked it around and caught Lan's eye from afar.
あ、リリー！うまくいった！
ほう？どういう意味だ、あれは。
If we're heading back, then I should get the twins and... He tightened his grip on my hand, keeping me from moving away.
放っておけ。飽きれば勝手に戻ってくる。
He turned away from the twins and walked off with my hand in his.
お前は以前、寂しいと言ったな。
Huh? Is he referring to what I said back then?
ほう。俺が飽きたらどうする？
I don't know yet. All I know is that I would be sad. Yang had smiled at my answer.
俺はお前があんな稚拙な感情を隠しているとは思わなかった。
I was too taken aback to say anything. In my silence, Yang continued.
なぜ普段からあの調子で甘えない？
Huh?
たまには可愛げを見せろ。
Huh? I stuttered in confusion. Are you sure? But I thought I thought you didn't like things like that.
時と場合と相手による。あの時はむしろ欲しくなったがな。自然、あの夜を思い出した。
Yang's words jogged my memory. The night he must be remembering was likely the night he was desperate to have me for his own. Without another word, we made our way back to the base together. Dinner had arrived. In the dining hall were Yang and Rui. Lan and Faye had not yet returned from the church. Lan did say she wanted to play until they collapsed, so I could only assume they were still at it now. Rui hesitantly broke the silence with a reserve I had not heard before.
報告の続きなんすけど。
いいえ。
峡谷の刺客、使徒って言うんでしたっけ？あいつの襲撃を受けました。女につけてた護衛あたりから先に報告されてるかもっすけど、一応。
Huh? The guards?
ん？そりゃ狩猟の女の同行っすよ。見張りつけとかないとなんかあった時にヤバいじゃないですか。
As nonchalant as he was about it, my mind spun at the passing remark. I had no idea. Yang must have made arrangements regarding my protection without mentioning it.
続けていいですか？
Oh, I'm sorry, please. Rui turned back to Yang and shared the details. He explained everything that happened before and after. Even the details of our retreat. He also made mention that what Lan and Faye had taught me had helped in our escape. After hearing Rui's report, Yang's eyes glued to me without any hint of emotion.
怪我がないのは運が良かった。
I mean, yeah. Come to think of it. He stared at me for a moment before holding my cheeks with both hands, making me look up. What is it? Was that his way of checking if I was hurt?
面と向かって戦う相手、ルイからの目つぶしであれば、オルロックは確実に避けていたはずだ。まさかお前が仕掛けてくるとは思わず、無様に食らってくれたというところか。過信はするなよ。分かっていると思うが、同じ相手に何度も通じる手ではない。
Understood.
こっちが無傷なのはまともに交戦しなかったからなんすよね。 が、その人が逃げろって言うんで、仕方なく。
戦闘を避けたのは褒めてやる。正面から向かっていけば殺されていただろう。曲がりなりにも最強の使徒とされる男だ。殺しに対する考えが甘いとはいえな。
考えが甘いって、めちゃくちゃ殺し慣れてるんじゃないんすか？
あれが本気で仕掛けてきたのなら、最初の襲撃で双子もろとも女は殺されていた。オルロックが峡谷の命で手にかけてきた大半は分かりやすい悪党だろう。神の教えに背いた者は容易に殺せても、女子供を殺すのには抵抗があるらしい。本気になれずにいるからまた仕留め損ねた。それは付け入る隙になる。それにオルロックはラオ州にいた頃から女の扱いを気にかけている節があった。本人が自覚しているかどうかは知らんが、今のままでは次も同じ結果になる。
I didn't know much about Orlok because all we knew was left in the last route playthrough. I could only assume that Yang knew him more than from their brief time working together. Still, I had gotten the sense from Orlok that he was hesitant to take our lives. Night arrived, and as I prepared to go to sleep, Yang suddenly spoke.
ルイには言わずにいたが、今はユエンの動きが気にかかる。
Did something happen?
峡谷とのつながりを匂わせてきた。
Ooh, Rui's connected to the church. Is that what they said? Oh. You won. Alright. Sorry, I'm sleep drunk.
俺が拠点を留守にしている間に使徒が動くと知っていたようだ。とすれば浅いつながりではないだろう。峡谷がお前を殺したがる理由まで掴んでいる可能性もある。
Are you saying Rui must have known about the attack beforehand as well?
さて、どうだかな。
Is it possible that Rui urged me outside on purpose? No, it didn't seem that way.
リリー。
What is it, Yang? Mao.
機嫌はもう治ったか。
That was a really long pause because I'm like drifting off to sleep. Yang looked away to avoid eye contact. I had never seen him like this before. Yes, I was too surprised to feel any more sadness. I didn't expect you to apologize, Mao. What is it?
いや、俺も今いくらか驚いた。 俺の女だけあって、お前は随分と偉そうな口を聞くようになったものだ。
Yang smiled sweetly at my silence.
今回の件では深く責任を感じている。
Really?
ああ、日頃の積み重ねがお前の心を傷つけていたのだろう。どうやら俺は普段の振る舞いから見直す必要がありそうだ。
You know, you're probably right.
ほう。
You really are so mean, Mao. I want you to be kinder to me.
ん？
You can do it. I know you take care of me and treat me nicely sometimes, but far more often you worry about me and make me so mad, Mao.
どうしたのか知らんが、今日のお前は随分と素直だな。まあ、悪くない。
Really?
ん？ああ、俺はお前の本音に興味がある。ここのところはおとなしすぎたくらいだ。
Well, that's because if Yang really did appreciate my honesty, I should muster up my courage to express myself. I love you, Mao.
なるほど。
Huh? Aren't you gonna say it back? My face felt hotter the longer Yang's golden eyes were fixed upon me.
言ったはずだ。俺は今、お前と戯れているのが何より楽しいと。
Bitch, if you don't tell me you love me, I know something. Play. Yang realizes the heroine is concerned about him. With the woman on my lap, I felt the caress of her lips over and over. I don't know who that is. I allowed her to do as she pleased before, but a heat building up within me craved more.
リリー、口を開けろ。
Eh? She looked at me suspiciously, but opened her mouth obediently. Deeply, so as to share this heat. Wait, Yang! She pushed against my chest with her hands in an effort to pull her lips away from mine.
時期は終わりだ。おとなしくしろ。少し前、お前は俺に逃げないと言ったはずだが。
This isn't what I gave her no time to make excuses. I kept her quiet with my lips until she stopped. I held her down with enough strength to remove the clothes I bought for her. My wound opened from the movement, and blood slowly trickled down my arm. Ugh, you messing up the mood for me. She touched the blood on my skin with her fingers, her eyes trembling with fright.
今さら 血を怖がる性分でもあるまいに。ああ、俺を案じているのか。
What a strange woman.
声を聞かせろ。
Oh, it's kind of late for that. No!
何がいけない。俺の言葉をもう忘れたか。言ったはずだ。お前の肌に触れ、その声を奏でる夜が、俺を何より高ぶらせるのだと。
Her pale skin flushed red. It was an irresistible sight. We could drown in pleasure together.
言ったはずだ。俺は今、お前と戯れているのが何より楽しいと。俺の退屈を紛らわすのはお前の役目だ。多少のわがままも甘んじて受けてやろ
う。Hold on. Oh, alright. I hate when it does that. It looks like I skipped more than one text box.
時折、物おじせず噛みついてくるところも、俺はいっそ気に入っている。
Excuse me. His mysterious sweet smile was bewitching tonight.
お前という女のすべてが見たい。素直になれ、リリー。お前の本音は俺を楽しませる。隠さず明らかにしてみせろ。もっとも、俺を思って首相になるお前も悪くはないがな。
Yang smiled mischievously, then pulled me close, trapping me in his arms.
希望があれば言え。優しくされたいか、それとも甘やかしてやろうか。
Oof, why you do this?
俺の女が本心から願うことなら、この俺とて無限にはできん。
Oh my, when you say it like that. With great power comes great responsibility. Oh, don't get me started. Don't go quiet on him, Lily. Come on. Asking you shall receive. His words muddled my mind like sweet poison. I know that accepting his offer would only leave me in pain later, but I couldn't stop myself from speaking honestly. Then, please, Mal, I want you to dote on me. He's like, fuck, I didn't think he was gonna ask me that for real. He blinked with a hint of surprise.
目を閉じろ。
Why? I want to see you dote on me. I nodded slightly and obeyed. He lifted my chin with his finger, laying down my lips, a kiss more gentle than ever before. I accepted it, taking in everything he offered to me. I felt the warmth of his hand on my back, moving slowly upward. An intoxicating sensation ran through my body. He kissed me ever so gently, again and again. Even so, I knew what awaited me next. Wow.
ずいぶん甘えた声を出す。 誘うのが上手くなったな、リリー。どうされたい？
More.
もっと？
My face was hot with embarrassment. I whispered quietly into his ear. I want you, Mao. Give it to me. No, she didn't say that second part. The bastard with that shit-eating grin. He smiled. Of course he did. And the next morning, he had pushed a morning. Oh, what the fuck, Sasha? In the next moment, he had pushed me down onto the bed, kissing me with a deep passion. It was midnight. After watching her drift off to sleep, I went up to the rooftop to look at the moon.
甘やかすか。
Like, shit, ain't nobody got time for that. I said and did whatever struck my fancy, so I did not think deeply about what I said, but...
まあ、悪くはなかった。
I looked up at the moon.
まだ報告があるのか？
いえ、様子を伺ってただけっす。
俺の監視をユエンに命じられたか？ルイ、お前はユエンに情報を渡すと初めから明言していた。それを今さら責めるつもりはない。だが、お前はこちらへも情報をよこす。その内容に偽りはない。俺を陥れたいにしてはいささか不自然な動きだ。少なくともユエンの忠実な部下とは思えんな。お前の目的はどこにある？
I don't think he'll tell you.
俺はユエンを殺す。あれとのバカし合いにはもう飽きた。ユエンもじれてそろそろ答えを要求してくる頃合いだ。だから殺す。
ああ、そうっすか。
Uh-oh. Please don't try to
じゃあ、
Restrained voice betrayed his unease. He spoke with such childish bravado that I could overlook his attempt to feign calmness.
どっちにつくか考えときます。
The next day, I woke up well after my usual time. I looked around the room, but found Yang nowhere in sight. Is he in the dining hall? Or maybe he left. I sluggishly stood and headed to the bath. After washing, I changed into my everyday wear. Outside the room, I saw Rui walking my way.
ああ、ちょっといいっすか。
Okay. Yes. After a short pause, he began to speak in a serious tone.
オタクは、ヤンから与えられたものを受け取って、それだけなんだと思ってました。 どうせ思考停止してるんだろって。自分の意志ってもんがないんだろって。今まで感じ悪い態度とって悪かったっすね。けど、自分はそろそろいなくなるんで、それで勘弁してください。
So he's going back to Yuan. Damn, Rui. Rui?
言いたかったのはそれだけです。じゃあ。
And with that, Rui walked away. What was that about? Something was definitely wrong with Rui. He seemed to be decided about what he said. Warning.
これ、テオからあんたに手紙。
手紙？
Orlok took the envelope from my hand and opened it cautiously. As he pulled out the folded paper, something contained within it fell onto the ground. Baby! They killed him. He killed him.
は？なんだこれ。
Scattered at our feet were what appeared to be 10 fingernails, blackened with stains. Soon the paper landed quietly beside them as it fell from Orlok's hand. The paper was blank. My lips twisted into a frown at the disgusting manner of his delivery. Oh no, I hate it when he's so in pain. That woke me up. I was like sleep drunk, y'all. He fell to his knees and desperately gathered the nails from the ground.
話が聞ける気分になったら言えよ。あんたへの次の指示も預かってる。
Oh, Orlok baby. Something wasn't right. This feels like the bad ending. We're gonna get the bad chapter 5. I had to chase after Rui to find out why. I turned the corner and spotted Rui just as he was about to step through the entrance. I could still catch up to him. If I went to tell someone now that I was going out, I would probably lose sight of Rui. I felt my anxiety pushing at my back. Unable to bear it, I ran after him. As Rui walked into an alley ahead, I followed haltingly, wanting to get closer, but feeling as though I should keep my distance. I slowly peeked around the corner and saw Rui with Yuan. Why here? Is he reporting something? I couldn't hear their conversation at all. As I wondered what I should do, Rui suddenly leapt at Yuan. What was happening? In his hand was the sharp ring that he had used against Orlok. This is a weird weapon. He swung it at Yuan's neck, but Yuan easily deflected with the sword. Yuan's expression showed no change whatsoever. He dodged Rui's attacks as if they had rehearsed the scene many times. Yuan slashed at him with elegance and force. Ah, no! Huh? A battle was ensuing before my very eyes. Yuan launched an unrelenting attack on Rui, his subordinate. No! Rui was knocked back from Yuan's blow, but quickly sprinting back toward him with resolve.
忘れたのかな。お前に戦いを仕込んでやったのが誰か。
Yuan's moves were effortless, to the point where it looked like Rui was purposely missing his mark. Yuan's graceful movements carried him closer to his target, and he swung his sword without mercy. No! Blood spurted into the air as Rui fell back. Yuan managed to dodge even that. He glanced at me with no sign of surprise and slowly made his way in my direction. He's seen me! Yuan stopped in front of me and smiled.
あのガキへの伝言を頼むよ。この首が欲しいならまだ爪を研げ。今はおとなしく従った方が身のためだ。
No, is Rui gonna join our side?
久々だからと寛容に振る舞ってあげたが、思うほど楽しめていない。しまいにしよう。後日改めてガキの答えを聞かせてもらいに尋ねる。無論私は服従以外の答えなど求めてはいない。
My body was so tense that it was almost painful.
怯える必要はないよ。お前は伝言役だ。今日はまだ生かしておいてやろう。しかし、ヤンには呆れる。女を飼うことに執着を覚えるとはね。人らしい情など持ち合わせていないくせに。毛色の違う珍しい玩具に夢中になっているようだが、じき目を覚ます。
Yuan looked down on me with cold eyes.
あれに恋情を抱くとはね、変わった女だ。しかし、それは空虚な勘違いに過ぎない。いいかな？あれは人ではない。お前は獣が自分を特別扱いする優越感に酔っているだけだ。
I wanted to refute it, but I felt a pressure from him that pushed the words back inside. Rui! Of course, I didn't play as y'all, I promise. Rui? Rui shakily stood with a groan. His arms were hanging down as though he had no strength left in him to raise his weapon.
気の多い女だ。ルイが気になるなら持って帰るかい？私は別に構わないよ。
Bitch, I ain't trying to have him. I'm trying to save his life, asshole. That's not what I was thinking, you asshole. Seeing me fight back, Yuan gave me an eerie smile before turning his attention back to Rui.
ルイ、残念だよ。お前がどのように牙を剥くのか楽しみにしていたのに。もう少し賢い子だと思っていたがね。勝負どころも見極められないとは興ざめだ。これでは手近に置いていた意味もなかったかな。
Yuan's twisted smile turned my way again.
それはもう不要だ。とどめを刺す価値もない。遠慮せず持ち帰るといい。
You don't have to treat him like something.
親切心からの助言だよ。今はまだ自力で動けるようだが、手当てが遅れれば死ぬ。急がなくていいのかい
？Trying to reason with him was pointless. I hurried toward Rui, lending him my shoulder so that I wouldn't disturb his wounds. Knowing Yuan was still at our backs, we slowly made our way out of the alley. Stand still. Bled puke barf. Alright, y'all. Oh, it's getting good. It's getting juicy. But it is late AF, so y'all, I have to get ready for work tomorrow. Thank you all very much for stopping on by, chilling with your girl. A lot of pausing. I am going to have fun editing this video because, yeah, I was like dozing off every like other line or so. But yeah, folks, thank you very much for chilling with your girl. Really appreciate you stopping on by. I can never thank you enough. Y'all know my philosophy on this YouTube shit. Do what you wanna, do what you wanna, and I'll see you lovely lads, lassies, and legends in the next episode. So until then, my friends, take care, take it easy, and